Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be trying Frey Ranch Straight Bourbon Whiskey 90 proof. How will it hold up? Find out next. Welcome back. Today we're going to be trying Frey Ranch's Straight Bourbon Whiskey 90 proof. This to me is a very unique product. Reason being is this is a true farm to glass product. Frey Ranch really is impressive because of several things. One, that it's all the grains, all the corns, the wheats, the barleys, rye, they're all growing on their farm. I think their farm, if I'm not mistaken, it's in Iowa. Let's take a peek. I have to find out. I'll put it in the description below. But they grow everything. They were a farm, and they kind of realized, people were getting into whiskey, and they figured, if we're going to do it, why not do everything here? Not only just the grains and like I said, the wheats and the barleys, but the bottling. I mean, this bottle is absolutely beautiful. This is a solid brass cap. Everything about this is just straight up gorgeous. The bottle alone had to cost between $15 to almost $20, but the liquid inside is extraordinary. It's 100% sustainably grown, malted, distilled, matured, and bottled, all at Frey Ranch. So if you ever go to their site, freyranch.com, check it out. I mean, they are very transparent on what they do. So it's impressive. The mash bill on this is 10% soft winter wheat, 11.4% winter rye, 12% two-row malted barley, and 66.6% non-GMO corn. That's impressive on its own. With MGP now, Ross and Squibb, you don't know if is it GMO corn, is it non-GMO corn? They are so transparent. That's one of the beauties of Frey Ranch. So this is aged for about roughly 5 years. It's a 90 proof, like I've said before. It's extremely impressive. So let's get into the nose. Oh, get a little bit of oakiness, almost like a citrus note. Like if you've ever broken into like a fresh orange and you just get that little bit of spray, that like burst, that's what that reminds me of. Like the burst of a peel, of a orange peel, like a really good fresh orange. Oh, it's crisp. It's a crisp note. It's a beautiful note, actually. Like I said, I couldn't be more impressed with this. I'll show you some of the other stuff that they have that I've gotten over the time. I've had this bottle now for a year. I've sampled lots of their stuff, but this I keep coming back to because of the uniqueness of everything. Again, farm to glass. It's super impressive. So the 90 proof, it's very soft and subtle. There's little to no Kentucky hug. It's just going down. You get the vanilla, that citrus note. You get some mid palate on back. It has almost like a caramel, bananas cream, almost like if you ever had the dried banana chips and you eat those, it has that kind of note to it. And it's soft and subtle. And the finish from the mid palate back just keeps moving on. It's a really soft, really good bourbon. Again, like I said, farm to glass. It's beautiful. This costs roughly $55. You can get it on their site, but unfortunately here in Michigan, we cannot get it. I think I got this one through one of the stores I was able to get it through online and ship it to Michigan. So my total cost, I think, was $70. And honestly, there's a lot of $70 whiskeys I've had, Lusty Claw being one of them, that were a complete drain pour. This is absolutely delicious. It's great. It's crisp. I'm curious to see. I might even do a video where I make this an old fashioned. Let's try for a second taste. When you get that 4-grain mash bill with the non-GMO corn, It just blends beautifully. There's no bite. There's no harshness to it. It's just a really good, well-tasting bourbon. So for Frey Ranch, if you ever see this video, kudos on the bottle design. It's beautiful. Your bourbon is excellent. I can see why you won so many different awards through from the 2020 to 2022. I can see why this is an exceptional bourbon. Now, they also do make a rye. They make a straight rye, which you can see I have not opened yet. I just got this about a month ago, so I've not had this. I will do a tasting on it. They also make single barrels. This is the Distiller's Reserve. This little beauty packs a punch. It is, I think, 125.7%. So it's got a little bit of punch to it. They do store picks. So this is a Don's, I think it's a Don's, or is it Don's Liquor and Wine? It's a store pick. And that one, this bad boy is 124 proof. So they also do single barrels. And these are, I'll rank these right up there with some of the heavy hitters like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof and that. They're just well-rounded, great tasting, worth, I think these were 80, and I think this one was 60 or 65. If you ever get a chance to see Frey Ranch, and I hope in the states that do watch this or overseas, you do get a chance to see this, pick it up. You will not go wrong. Forget everything that you know about where does this part come from, or this wheat come from, or the corn come from. You can find that on their site. They will tell you, and they will actually have videos that will show you. So for Frey Ranch, it's a great, great product. I'm your host, Brian. This is the Average Whiskey Drinker channel. Like I always say, find a bottle, open the bottle, enjoy the bottle, because good whiskey is always meant to be shared. Thanks, and talk with you guys soon.